So hopefully it will inspire you, that the Lord will speak to you, even if it's a challenging word. Like I told you last week and before, I got acceptance 2 years in a row, and I wasn't happy either year. Did you get acceptance?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not sure what.
you're in for a journey. 2 years in a row I got that. All the things I didn't want to accept. And then other years I've gotten words that I really liked. So for me, the word enlightenment has already inspired me. It has literally lit a light bulb in my mind, especially about remembering our baptism. Now, what does this mean? I mean, sometimes we say these things in church and we hear them and we go, what's the practical application of that? When you say that, most people don't remember being baptized. So then how are you going to remember it? Right? I mean, I was baptized as an adult, so I remember that change that I went through. I had that type of experience. But I have been meditating on what can that mean for us? What does it mean? Or what can we believe it to mean? Because it depends on your belief. So Epiphany is that time when we try to celebrate what God has revealed to us in Jesus Christ. That's what the season of Epiphany is all about. And that's what we started last week. And we'll go through Epiphany until we get to Lent. So today we are exploring how God invites us to enter into the story of Jesus Christ, and how we will be exploring different epiphanies of who God is in Jesus Christ. Because we believe as Christians that the fullest revelation of who God is in Christ. That Jesus, the Son of God, is the one who revealed it. That other people in the world of other religions may have partial understanding, but we believe that Jesus, being God, gave us the fullest revelation. And that the Lord is still inspiring us to know about God throughout our journeys of faith, because Jesus is the living Word. That God is still present with us, speaking to us, guiding us, teaching us, and hopefully revealing more epiphanies to us. So we're going to meditate on the baptism of the Lord, and we're going to explore possible epiphanies, and that hopefully we will be spiritually or at least mentally energized. So once again, how do we reflect on our baptisms? So I think it's important that we reflect on those times. I know that when we have the opportunity to baptize children, it is that invitation. Or if we get to baptize adults as well. Because we are people who benefit from rituals and different events that help us remember. Because a majority of people aren't going to sit there and try and imagine it, even though that is a spiritual exercise. Trying to imagine it. And for me, because I've been blessed to be called to be in the ministry, and that ministers have the blessing to help with the sacraments, that we participate in baptism, in blessing people with baptism, and obviously the Lord's Supper, that we believe something spiritual happens. So every year at this time, I think back on all of the baptisms that I was blessed to participate in. And I think about mostly all of the children that I got to baptize. And I remember most of them by name. I still do. There was Ella, Adelie, Jack, Sylvia, Noah, Alexander, Sylvia, Maddox, Jacob, and Fiona. Now, most of these children, whether it was because they're afraid of big, scary, furry guys, or if they were just in general nervous about the event itself, or like most people don't like to be in front of public, right? That's the number one fear next to dying, is speaking in front of people.